Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's going to be a wonderful day. And however the song goes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. I am Phil from Phil's Corner. There's a recap of yesterday's World Cup action and today's look ahead at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. We had some good games, just some bangers, really, some undeserved losses and some real blowouts, really. But just a quick mention once again, guys. If you are enjoying the content, if you're enjoying the videos, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. But anyway, getting into it. Don't have a lot of time right now. Came back late from work, but that's fine. We're gonna talk about first and foremost. First game was Ivory Coast versus Norway, the Norwegians. It was that was the best game of the day, in my opinion. In my opinion, fantastic play from there. Because I thought they were the better team. Say it's a knockout competition, so you don't get extra points for playing well or putting your country on the map or doing good for for your continent. But big ups to them. I think they did Africa proud. I really, really do. I'd rather they play poorly and win. I'd rather see a team Arsenal their way. I mean, defend their way to a title in this competition because that's how, from an African perspective. But at the same time, y- if you're gonna go out, there are different ways to go out, and I think the first goal came from Nusa against run of play. It was a beautiful goal, though. It was a magnificent. It was so well worked from by him. Individual brilliance, curled it into the top corner. Odegaard was just there, like, oh my days, I've never seen someone bend the ball like that before. I played for Arsenal, but yeah, I knew it was a beautiful. It was a beautiful goal. Uh, you'd think that would be the best goal of the game. It wasn't. Ahmad turned into a prime Amadinho, prime Messi. The quick feet, like he just stayed on his feet. It was one of those things where it's like Ahmad, still Ahmad. Oh, what a goal! Type of commentary, type of goal. It was wonderful feat from him, wonderful finish. But he was not going to be the star of the day. That belonged to one big Norwegian who plays for the blue half of Manchester. Erling Haaland scored his fifth goal of the competition. I mean, like, what is it? He's like 60 goals in 53 matches, something like that, man. He's incredible. He is incredible. I'm a Man United fan, but no hate to him. He's absolutely fantastic. Big ups to Norway. That was their first ever win in the knockout stages of the World Cup, and no hate to them. If I'm being honest, they deserve. Uh, it's hard to say that both teams deserve to win when only one team can deserve to win, but you can't really go against them winning. I thought they played well enough to win. They had some good chances to win the first half that they could have taken. In the end, it could have gone either way, and it went the way of the Vikings. So the raid continues. And so does the French excellence. Vive la France. They absolutely dismantled the Swedes. Two goals from Kylian Mbappe. Could have been free. Mbappe could have had a hat trick in the first half. It was so. It seemed, at some point, it just seemed too easy for France. Olise, magnificent. I think he's the best player in the world right now. Because, let's go back to a time when being the best player is not just about who gets the most GA, but he's getting the A's without the G's. But at the same time, I don't think they're as good. Because they needed someone to fill in that Griezmann role, that attacking midfielder who can threaten to score himself, but also make passes and plays, to score the goals. And I think Olise has done that brilliantly. If anything, he's kind of maybe this is a recency bias, but he looks like an upgrade to that point. The Swedes didn't really cause much problems. Not Odegaard, uh, other player for us. No, Gyökeres didn't threaten much for them. Alanga, he runs fast, but that's about it. Isaac had a few shots. There were some chances, but nothing really to scare the French. And after Barcola's goal in the second half, it was really just plain sailing from there. And it was also plain sailing for the most part, for Mexico, they were the home side against the Ecuadorians. Mexico were just fantastic in that game. There was a little bit of delay. It's supposed to be a 9 p.m. kickoff. It kicked off at 10 p.m. instead. However, they take the lightning storms very seriously in this neck of the woods, and um it was pushed back for the lightning to pass. Unfortunately for Ecuador, the lightning didn't pass from the arena, yet from the stadium, from the vibes from the Mexican fans onto the players. Like it just kept on going and going and going, and they didn't get any quieter. They all tried to keep the Ecuadorian players up all night at the hotel as well. They're insane. Whoever wins between England and DR Congo, we'll get to that soon, is in for a rude awakening at the Azteca. That is going to be a raucous crowd. That is going to be a difficult match for whoever plays in that game. The Mexicans, not only are they raucous and they have home field advantage, but they do play good football. They play decent football, and that was shown. Quinhos, I think Quinhos has been one of their best, one of the stars of the World Cup, one of the breakout stars really in this World Cup. Quinhos has been fantastic, and we know who Raul Jimenez is. We know what he can do, and Quinhos actually got an assist for that goal as well. Um, so it was a good, very good performance by them. Settled down in the second half. Ecuador got, man, Arsenal players keep getting involved in this. Yeah, Incape this time. I don't know if is this an Arsenal player? Is unknown, right? Whatever. Incape was sent off for doing that whole hand over mouth thing, which you cannot do. And then after VAR reveals, like he said something hand over mouth, he gets sent off. But it was in the match, like in 5 minutes. It's just frustration coming in. He's had a tough end of the season, but he had a good season overall. Um, but a great tournament so far for the Mexicans. One of the home teams. They're flying the players are really flying the flag proudly for L3. So 2-0 victory. On to the next round. They're staying at the Azteca. It will be tough sledding for whoever they face. And speaking of whoever they face, that leads us perfectly, great segue, into today's action. England versus DR Congo at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. 12 p.m. kickoff, so it'll be kicking off very soon. Maybe even by the time this video drops, it will be kicked off. England are favorites as they should be. They are going to. There's ideas that Bellingham could step a bit further forward as they try to break through the DR Congo low block system. I think they will. I, as much as I want DR Congo to win and cause the upset, I don't see England lose. Maybe old England, but actually, yeah, old England maybe, but current England, no. It just takes a good set piece, a good corner. I think England have enough. They have more than enough talent. Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, Saka, Rashford, whoever it may be. Rice's corner kicks. They have a lot of options up there, and I think it's gonna come good for them. They will get at least a couple of goals. I don't see DR Congo causing that much problem. I don't see them scoring really, but if they do, it's be a single goal. I think England win this 2-0. It will be probably an exhausting game, hard fought, but I think they do get the win in Atlanta. And next, we're gonna look at 4 p.m. Senegal will be playing Belgium. Now, this is going to be a very interesting game. Both teams scored 5 goals in their last group stage match to qualify for the round of 32. Senegal, I think, well, Belgium might maybe class as a better team. I don't think they're that good. They struggled. I don't think they beat Egypt. Did they beat Egypt? They didn't beat Egypt. They failed to beat Egypt. And that game could have gone in. And I think Senegal's better than Egypt. I think Senegal is probably the best African team left outside of Morocco. They didn't play well against Norway or France, but I think Senegal will cause Belgium problems. I don't think this Belgian golden generation is what it used to be, and I think that it's gonna show, and Senegal's gonna win the match. Probably a narrow scoreline. It could go 2-1 either way at Lumen Field in Seattle, 4 p.m. I'm gonna give it to Senegal though. It's going to be a very interesting game. And finally, we finish the day with the USA and Bosnia. At Levi Stadium, home of the 49ers in Santa Clara. I think it's on the 49ers, I'm not sure. The USA should win this game. They've looked very good for the majority of the World Cup. And Bosnia are pants. I believe that wholeheartedly. I believe that truly, from my heart of hearts. I believe they're garbage. Getting here by beating Qatar is not as impressive as a feat as one would think. So I see. I can see them doing what Canada did. Canada caused Bosnia a lot of problems. They probably should have won that game and then won one. If I think they have a more talented attack and team overall than the Canadians. If they cause the type of pressure that Canada caused, they should win this game and win it handedly. Going to say 3-0 to them. Yeah, I'm going to say I'm going to say USA is going to win the game 3-0, and they're going to set up a date with now the winner of this game is going to play the winner of Belgium versus Senegal. So I'm saying round of 16 shall be the USA versus Senegal, as England will probably face Mexico. So we're really taking shape for the next round, and it's looking very, very good. This has been a fantastic World Cup so far. But that's going to be it for the video for today, guys. Thank you so very much once again for joining me and for staying up until the end. If you did like the video, don't forget to like it, share it around, leave a comment as well, and don't please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for more notifications. We'll hopefully get more stuff out there soon once everything stops being crazy around us. But until next time, guys, it's been a pleasure chatting with you today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. May God bless you. Until next time.